There you go. Hey guys, my name is Anthony, and I'm an upcoming athlete. That's something I've been wanting to do for probably the longest time ever. I've always wanted to be an athletic person, and I've always wanted to be someone, pretty big, someone that's impactful. When I was little, I really liked seeing all those other people, the big people. I have some photos I can put up. We got here, one of them. I like this photo a lot, And honestly, it's been a small dream of mine since I was little to become someone like those people back then. Right now, maybe those people could be like David Lade or Alex Eubank or people like that, They're all really nice people. They're very good at heart and or people like that, They're all really nice people. They're very good at heart and
Bro, enough with the glazing, bro. It's not supposed to be about you. Yeah, well, he said, move on to the next thing, about you.
Thank you. Now, I want to be a gym influencer or a fitness influencer for many different reasons. A lot of people that I talk to now think it's just because I want to be sponsored by a big gym brand or I want fame or whatever. No, that's just on the side. Of course, everyone would like that. It's a very nice thing to have. But no, that's not what I want. What I really want is to influence people and bring out the better in people, to make them notice and bring out things in their life that they don't really pay attention to, which makes their life much better. And the thing about life is there's a lot of little things that you never see, but once you start getting to notice them and you start taking advantage and you start to work on them, it makes your life much better. For instance, one small thing is health. A lot of people overlook it. Here in America, there's a big problem with obesity. It's a lot of reasons why people get to the gym, because they don't want to become fat, right? So it's very important to look at those little things and improve off of them. And my goal is to help the people and build a community and help them. And I'm dedicating a lot of time to these videos. I'm dedicating a lot of time to answering people's questions. I talk to a lot of people throughout my day. It gets filled with questions. And honestly, it is a hassle to do all that. But honestly, I think it's worth it, I like helping people. And having a community is one of my other goals, because I'd really like to have a nice community that I can talk to all the time, and if they ever need help, they come to me. And even if I become big or have a lot of followers, I'll still find a way to connect with my community, And so we're gonna jump into my goals. We're gonna talk about my goals for this year and my long-term goals. So for this year, I would really like to get to about 1,000, maybe even 5,000 followers. Realistically, I'll probably get to 1,000. But like I said, I'm not really doing this for the fame or anything like that. I don't care about views. Of course, I care about followers because that allows me to have a bigger reach, get to let other people see my content and be inspired, especially because I'm 15. So from what I've heard from other people is that they find it interesting that a person my age is doing all this. But honestly, it's not anything special. I just started to love myself and work on myself, and anybody can do that. It just takes a little bit of effort, and then after you put in that little bit of effort, it expands a lot. And I'm young, and I'm starting off in a very young age, in my opinion. So what makes any difference for you to start at this age if you're a young person, Why don't you start at a young age? Especially because if you do it in a young age, you get so many advantages. You get faster recovery, you get faster strength, faster building muscle, and then also in the future, your muscle gets muscle recognition. So basically what that is you're gonna have the body that you had in your teen years that you built kind of maintains throughout your adulthood, which is very, very good, because if you had a very good physique in your teen years, imagine the physique you'll have in your adulthood, and it'll be easier to maintain. But yeah, with that out the way about the community stuff, another thing I want to talk about is it's gonna take countless hours of mine to do all these videos and all that. But honestly, I think it's worth it, because even if I'm inspiring just one person, that's already fulfilling what I wanted to do. I want to become someone that inspires, someone that affects people in a good way, in a positive way, to become a better version of themselves. I'm a big believer of the getting better 1% every single day. That's a big thing about me. Every single day I try to do something at least to become better than the person I was yesterday. And the goal of my videos is I'm trying to promote the idea of getting little things and bettering them little by little, be making you a better person. So, and obviously I still have school because I'm 15 and have my social life that I have to deal with, but I've been very focused on the fitness things. I'm also doing a little bit of training on the side, but that's my personal stuff. But yeah, I have big plans for the future. Every now and then I do run out of ideas for videos, but that's fine because I'm trying to be unique now. A lot of people you see when they're bigger, they normally just do videos of flexing. I'm gonna try not to do that because obviously it's hard to have ideas pumping out every single day, but having flexing videos every single day is also kind of boring, right? So I'll make sure not to be doing what other people do. And yeah, so my whole goal basically is to create this community with you guys. And you guys can give me ideas, things that you guys want to know, and I'll make videos. I'll tag you guys. I'll put the little reply thing, and I'll make a video dedicated to that question. I would love to do that. That'd be very nice. And to the people that are hating to me, which there is a little couple of haters, you know, that's all right. I'm cool with them. Just know that you guys aren't really gonna affect me if you keep hating. I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing just because of hate comments. That doesn't really put me down. Hey guys, so now that I'm looking back on this and I'm editing it, it kind of looks like I'm repeating a couple things over and over. So we're just gonna fix some things out and tell you my actual goals. My top one goal is to become an influencer and create that community I've been talking about this whole video. And then I also want to make a gym when I'm older. I think it'd be very nice, you know. It could also help like grow the community and, you know, have a closer connection with everyone that comes to the gym and all that. That'd be very nice, to be a great environment. And then I'd also like to start a gym brand sooner or later, maybe like when I have more followers and I can actually sustain the brand. That'd be very nice. I would really like to do that too. And then my other goal, which should be everyone's goal really, is to improve every day and become a better person. And that's all. You know, thank you guys so much for watching, and this is just the start of my journey.